So I should have done this video first, but I didn't. So now, here's your video of what is Lost Ark. I posted a video yesterday about different founders packs that you can buy to play this. This game goes live February 18th, or 11th, excuse me, February 11th here in the United States and in Europe. It's been out for a long time now in Korea, Russia, and Japan. However, you know, we haven't played it. A lot of people are asking, though, what is it? And from the overview, the top down, people are like, was it Lost League of Legends or something? This is nothing like League of Legends. It is over. But there's a lot of games that this pulls stuff from. Some of the guys and stuff that I talked to that are going to be playing with me, when I was showing the game to them in the footage, they were like, well, that kind of, the sorceress feels like a mage from Final Fantasy. Some of the gameplay and the encounters feels like something from Diablo and the movement. Borrowing stuff from maybe a plethora of different RPG games. This is an MMORPG, okay, or an action RPG. It's combined. It's got a good story. I'm not going to spoil the story for you on that one. We will be streaming it. If you want to watch that gameplay live, subscribe and like on this. You'll find out when I'm going to be doing it. I will be playing on the 8th all the way through, because if you did get a Founders Pack, watch the video before this, you can have early access on the 8th, the 9th, and the 10th. Then it goes live on the 11th for everybody, free to play. But it's got a lot of different elements. You've got lots of different things that you can do inside of the game that I think are fantastic. Daily, when people are like, well, is it going to have any content? There's tons of content. This has been out for 3+ years in Korea. They've gotten a lot of stuff, and we're getting some of it. We get all the tier 1, all the tier 2 stuff. This is like seasons or releases. And then we have tier 3, which we're getting some of. You got daily stuff you can do, which range from chaos dungeons to guardian build raids, adventure islands, which is pirate ship stuff and everything. Chaos gates, world bosses that you can fight, voyage missions, your life skilling on your stronghold, which is private, like your base or something, private housing wherever you want. You got daily UNA's tasks to make tokens to help you earn gold, building up your rapport with the NPCs, because if you build those up, there's one-time things where they give you gold. It also has other benefits. Doing your guild, all this other stuff that is out there. Highly recommend playing it. I got to play again 30 some odd hours of the beta. I got to poke around on the Russian servers 5 or 10 hours, and I had a lot of fun. This isn't like New World or anything like that. I did have a lot of fun. So here's your ships. You get to go build stuff. You get to go explore the world. You get to collect mats for upgrading things. You have armor that you have to upgrade by item level. It's all done by tier. There's tons of things to do, and my understanding is, I've researched this game for a long time and done a lot of checking and everything else. It's going to take an average person around 10-15 hours to get through the story, get from level 1 to level 50, and then after that, you could literally play this game. This is your stronghold, by the way, that you get to develop and do all your life crafting and stuff from. But you're going to play the game. You could play for months and months and not run out of things to do. There's lots of collectibles to go get. There's things to farm. There's potions to craft. There's dungeons to go after. All of this. And the really interesting thing that a lot of people are afraid of, well, if I don't play it every day, am I going to fall behind? Am I going to get behind on stuff? No, you play about an hour, hour and a half a day maybe, or you can play on the weekends, get caught up in bulk or whatever. There's mechanics in place that won't keep you far behind for long. The end game is where it is at. And people are like, well, it's got paid to win mechanics. You can pay to get some of the boosts up there and everything else, but when you get to the raids and the dungeons, the higher end ones, it's going to be very apparent to people that have played the game and know what they're doing versus those that bought to get to the end game, kind of, because their gear is going to be wrong. They're not going to have the proper skills. You don't heal. There's no triad of people. There's not a tank. There's not a melee range. There's not a healer per se. You are there to take care of yourself, make sure you don't die. And then you have support classes that buff your DPS. You've got a paladin build that does that buffs you, but also has a little bit of aura healing. You've got a bard that does some healing, but they're not big heals. They're just support. Their main purpose is to increase your damage and keep your defense and everything else. It is up to you to move and learn the mechanics. Get out of the way, live and all that, and then you can play Lost Ark. That's what is really cool about the game. It's free to play starting on the 11th. If you want to play the Founders Pack, I did buy the Founders Pack again because I believed in it. I like the game that much. I wanted the Founders Pack, got a couple head day start. That's what I'm going to do. Again, comes out on the 11th. If you want to know more about it, I'm going to start doing series of videos. I'm going to be doing one in the morning, one in the afternoon. I'm not borrowing gameplay video from everybody else. This is straight from Lost Ark's YouTube channel. There's some others. There's great customization for the characters that we were talking about. Again, there's just a whole lot of things to do in this game, and you unlock them as you level up. You have to get through the story. That's when it really gets interesting. There's alts to level up. Alts help you earn more silver and some other mats. I'm going to start out playing a berserker. I'm also going to play a bard. I think I'm also going to play a sorceress, and I think I'm going to play an artillerist, and then I'm going to go from there. But as you can see, there's several different classes. We'll have a different video that goes over the classes, ranging from mage, martial arts, warrior, gunner, and assassin. We get 18 of them at the game launch. There's a total of 24 in Korea. They'll trickle down to us. And Korea servers and Russia and all that has more content. They've been out longer. We'll get all that later, though. Anyways, if you got questions, please leave me in the comments below. I'm going to start streaming this, and we'll have fun on the 8th. Hopefully you guys join me and let me know what you think. Yeah. How many of you have heard of this before this video? I know a lot of people have been talking about it, but let me know. Are you excited? What does it make you think of? What kind of games do you play that this kind of makes you go, what is that? Leave that information. Leave those comments down below. I'm really curious what you think this game resembles. And again, I know somebody told me it makes them think of League of Legends. It's not League of Legends. It's nothing like League of Legends. You got the top-down view, yes, but everything else is not. It's totally not. Again, you've got world exploration, ship stuff, daily quests, weekly quests, dungeons, raids, advanced challenge raids, all these other things that go into this game. And we haven't even talked about crafting or gear upgrades or tiers or gems or any of that stuff. So I'm looking forward to it because I again see this as a game that I'm going to sink a ton of time into. And then after I've got all of my characters that I want to play, all the different classes to the end game level, probably do maintenance around an hour to a couple times a week. And that's going to give me at least a year of gameplay. So anytime I can get a game that gives me, that if I spend $50 on a game, if I get an hour of gameplay per dollar invested in the game, I'm very happy. And I think I'm just very happy with what I'm going to get out of this. Again, looking forward to seeing you guys in stream. The first stream on Lost Ark will be on February 8th. Looking forward to seeing you there. Again, please let me know in the comments below what this game makes you think of or remind you of. I'm very curious, as I get a lot of people giving me mixed responses. Again, also, if you have any other questions, hit me up. I'll respond. Look forward to you guys seeing you in the game. Until then, stay safe. And right now, since I'm in Texas and we're freezing, stay warm. Next time.